Man, if you stuck your fingers in peanut butter, I'd eat it. I'd lick it off your fingers.
I'm glad. Good for another 1,000 days. Ski the Kootenays, it's fucking Powder Highway.
Hey there and welcome back to the channel. It's February here in East Fan, though it's hard to believe. Out here in my t-shirt. There's no snow up on the North Shore Mountains, so Reece and I decided we're gonna go do a road trip through the interior. Made it to Calgary and the skis did too. Time to drive straight back to Vancouver. So Reece bought a sick old 4Runner and I flew to Calgary to drive it all the way back with him. We figured we'd stop along the way and hit several ski resorts, do some slack country. So that's gonna be our next couple videos. We did end up getting some amazing snow, but this first one was something else. We got some interesting conditions around here. Everything's flushed out.
Yeah, bunch of wet sloppy joes.
Everything slid, almost full slide path. On this one slide path tunnel, there was actually a big wet loose avalanche that had gone right over top of it. Pretty cool to actually see one of these in use. Seeing as there's no snow, we made it to Revy in record time. Reece just out here having a joint by the river. Pretty beautiful. I'm just telling someone I ground their stump as far down as I said I was going to.
It would be cool to check something like that out. Like I got tetrahedron plods.
We got the fitness. We headed into our hotel room and got to work planning what we were gonna do the next day. Reece and I just realized that we can open fat maps on the big TV here. I think my number one right now is Trundlefuck Valley. Reece doesn't seem too keen on it though. He doesn't want to spend $200 to get chundered out. So we're looking at skiing in the highway between Caslow and whatever hell that place was.
Denver, yeah, that's an idea. Dude, if there's 35 centimeters of snow, 1,500.
That was before the rest of the snow came.
There's probably boot packing for the bottom forest. I have Vans. I didn't bring hiking shoes. I thought we'd be skiing slip-on Vans. Those are my shoes, bro.
Reece just realized he forgot his shell.
Yeah, I'm a little upset about that. Forgot my shell. Fuck. Fuck.
So Reece and I essentially had 3 decisions.
3 choices.
Right? Oh yeah. So Reece and I essentially had 3 choices here. We could go to Rogers Pass, but we have to backtrack an hour. We'd be really rushed to get to Nelson, so big objectives become harder. We could go ski Revelstoke, but then you have to pay $200 to get up the mountain. That sucks too. So what we've decided on is we're gonna wake up in the morning, take the ferry across here, come down to Nakusp.
This ridge right here.
And we're gonna ski London Ridge, not London Bridge. Bit of a random last minute decision, but I don't know, it could be pretty good, eh?
Lots of safe options if it's touchy or not.
Yeah, and then this is a little steeper on the backside. That could be fun. Getting ready for tomorrow. We have no knife to make peanut butter and jam with. Reece is being no fun. He won't let me make it with my finger because he says that's gross. Hey Reece, what if I make it with one of these meat sticks instead of my finger?
That's questionable.
Is that a yes?
Why don't you get a fucking knife, bro?
It's not as good a content.
The meat sticks isn't the worst idea for peanut butter, but as soon as you put it in the jam, you're just fucking it up.
Man, if you stuck your fingers in peanut butter, I'd eat it. I'd lick it off your fingers.
I'm glad you would, Sid. The continental breakfast here, they have like an entire bin of knives. They're like, oh yeah, of course you can have it, just leave it in the room for room keeping. And I'm like, huh, it's a lot better than Sid's fingers. There's like a full bin of them over there, dude.
Bright and early here. Got some gas to get, some roads to drive, ferry to catch, mountains to walk. 6:40 a.m. on a Thursday morning right now. Looks like we're the only ones stupid enough to go skiing near Caslow today. On a regular year, there'd be a ton of snow and shredders just driving up and down this highway. So crazy to see it looking like a ghost town.
Yeah, this is part of the Powder Highway loop that's like supposed to have, you know, some of the best skiing in the world.
Currently, we're in the middle of the worst season ever, I think.
Yeah, it's
to date. They said we're 20 centimeters under the lowest ever snowpack. Pretty crazy. Oh, yo, it's a ski hill, dude.
We're at Summit Lakes. This is the Summit Lakes ski hill.
That's brutal.
Look at those couloirs, man, right off of the Summit Lakes ski hill.
So sick.
Yeah, we gotta come back here next year.
I would come here just to ski that shit.
Rip the 150 meter T-bar all day and then like go bag the couloir.
Yeah, I would totally come here just to ski that. Man, they must be legendary at the ski resort.
Yeah.
All the kids are like, my dad skied that! Well, the road's open. It's one thing you don't have to worry about with no snow. We're really hoping right now that something crazy happens in the next 15-minute drive. Well, there's starting to be a little bit of snow. Reese was just saying, at least we're on an adventure.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful place to just be chilling. I love these like old mining towns and mining highways.
Well, the zone is not skiable.
Oh, that's such a bummer. I had actually pretty high hopes.
I thought it was gonna work.
I thought from 1100 for sure.
That's a 2,200 meter peak up there, and it's not skiable the second week of February. Like even like up high, it's not even skiable until like 2,000 meters. That's actually insane. Takes a lot to bum me out for low snow. That's about the threshold where it starts. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah,
we're skiing whitewater today. Should have just driven straight fucking there, dude. Guess this is like fucking, what are we, Tourism BC right now? Come drive the highways. They're snow free in February.
Yeah, this is crazy.
We just saw that the snowmobile trail up to Mount Brennan has snow coverage. And it looks like after about 8 kilometers, we could get to like 2,000 meters. Probably just on snow the whole way around into that basin. Just contemplating whether to do that with our day. It's like 9:30 in the morning. Sundown's at, you know, it's dark at like 5:30 now. So we have 8 hours. I think I'd probably go for that. Go for a walk.
Sure, yeah, let's go have a look.
You heard it here. Yo, there's ski tracks, bro. There's ski tracks coming down the road. It's a decent sign.
Just went to put my boot on. It felt all weird and this fucking insole broke.
We're just gonna tape it up with some med tape, pray for the best.
Yeah.
This is a day for the books.
Oh my God. Good for another 1,000 days. Ski the Kootenays. It's fucking powder highway.
We just decided on bringing one ice axe because we figured crampons is a little overkill when you're going into a zone that you have no idea about and you don't know what's up there and you have no plan. And if you need crampons to climb a line, it's probably pretty bad skiing anyways, so. Ice axe. This sign's awesome, dude. Guy just driving his camper with a boat into a washout. And the guy flying off the sled. Iconic.
Yeah, all my expectations were essentially removed when we hit the first mining town at like 800 meters and it was brown. I was like, oof. I don't know what we're gonna do, so this is an adventure. It's the potential to find some new stuff, and worst case scenario, it's just a walk.
All right, put on the shoes and hit the road. Reese is just sending a message on his Zolio to his wife to let her know about our plan change. Not totally reckless.
Keep him happy.
Made it to the Whitewater Creek Recreation area. There's a skin track up there. Hopefully the Pisleys are asleep. I like how they have bears on the map. That's where the bears are.
Right there. We're gonna literally be going beside the sleeping grizzlies.
We've been following this random skin track for like half an hour. And it's just meandered friggin' everywhere. These guys were definitely lost. Bro, I loved how you were like, I don't want to ski Mac Daddy because we're gonna ski Chunder for 20 minutes. Just shows it's the money and the principle.
Yeah.
Not the struggle.
No, it's definitely doable skiing, but just the money and principle, yeah.
I don't know what this plant is up here with green leaves in the middle of February. That's crazy. Just did like 200-meter vert straight up a fucking ice gully with dust on it. Looks like there's a crazy like pillow wall, and we can see some cool wires in the back there. That one and that pointy peak in the back looks absolutely mental. After a respectably long walk, the snow started to get a little better, but it was still just a few centimeters on top of a bulletproof crust. The bit of new snow that fell the day before seemed to have just missed this zone. Well, we're at 2150 meters right now. We made it to the col where these hilarious skinners skied down. But seeing as I walked 1,200 meters vert to get up here, I figure I might as well ski a couple pow turns. So I'm just gonna go crush another 80 to the top of that little face, and then we'll ski back down, ski the front side. Call her a decent day. The snow may have been a little bit underwhelming, but at least we were rewarded with these pretty awesome views and pretty decent viz. Well, this got moderately epic for a write-off day. Cool zone, dude. Super big terrain back there. Well, we get to ski something, buddy. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, good to know. Good to know. Cool. Maybe don't go close to that edge. I'd have to give the skiing up here a solid 5 out of 10. Pretty mid. Well, we had our little 100-meter vert, 5 centimeters of fresh snow on Crust ski. Here's hoping we can get down without too much hassle. Yeah. Not so wind slabby here. Gotta say, man, this ain't too bad for being kind of bad. He's getting pretty gutter pretty fast. Oh my lord. Take that slow. Oh man. And just like that, we had almost 500 meters vert of punch crust staring us right in the eyes. Oh no. Fuck me. It's like 500 vert to the road. This is a hot 2 in ski quality. That's a cool ski line, dude. This would be so sick with actual good snow.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be a rad ski line.
Yeah.
You know the skiing's bad when it devolves to traverses and jump turns. I don't know what it looks like in the trees. Way better in the trees. Bad day out still beats a good day at the office, eh? Oh, it's soft here. That's okay. Okay-ish. Thankfully, the conditions changed from horrible punch crust to just the subalpinism special.
So bad.
Gutter, bro. So gutter.
I don't even know what they did.
Let's find out. Oh no. What did they do? Just feels like home. This feels like home at 600 meters elevation. Dude, this is proper. Man, no matter where we ski, I always end up doing this. Now, I edited this to look way shorter, but we were in the woods like this for about half an hour, just traversing and sidestepping and scraping crust. Oh my god. What a sight to behold.
Holy moly.
Well, we got to celebrate getting back to the road in style with some liquid courage. Mmm. Yum. Just a bit of maple syrup chase. Oh, that's so good. That's honestly wicked chase. Well, it's straightforward from here, just like 475 vert on road. Let's grate some cheese. Alright, well, I'll spare you guys the half hour of snow plowing down this crusty Forest Service road. This was hands down the dud of our 4 days of skiing. The other 3 days were actually sick, so definitely stay tuned for the next episodes. I debated posting this one, but I just wanted to keep it real. You know what? It's not always good snow out there, and you can still have fun anyways. And schwacking through bushes unnecessarily is kind of our specialty.
I don't think I've pizzaed that long since I was like 8. I tried to be cool and do turns, caught an edge and fully ejected.
Brutal. Yeah, I ate shit when I tried to turn once too. That punch crust is so bad. Woo! Time for beers. In Caslow. Cool town. We made it to this wild looking hotel. Go check in, see what it's like. We really went out on a limb here and booked this crazy looking hotel in Ymir, or Ymir as we were calling it for the whole trip. It was built in 1896 and this 9-year-old art collector owns it, and he's hung his whole art collection around the building. They got a couple cool common areas up here. Pretty rad, pretty old school. Got my broccoli in the fridge. Yeah. Some good broccoli. For anyone with an adventurous spirit, I definitely recommend checking this place out. It wasn't super clean, it was a little rough around the edges, but it felt super authentic, and the art was amazing. For a place that looked like you were definitely going to get murdered in your sleep, everyone was so friendly. There was this dog, Walter, just cruising the halls, super friendly, and bunch of characters, and it was just super unique. Well, we made it into our hilarious little room. Art's pretty cool. This place is definitely an experience, eh?
I bet you every single room's different because there's like different art in each room.
Got a bunk bed straight out of Step Brothers. Works pretty well. Reese hasn't died yet on the bottom.
It's a little creaky.
Got a nice view off the 3rd floor. The art's crazy. There's so many like original paintings from everywhere. Can hear the neighbors playing electro. Probably gonna go all night. Just found out Googling that Shambhla's down the road from here. Got a bunch of, what do you call them? Shambhalerners?
Shambhalerners. Shambalugans.
Shambalulus. Shambalambas. Shambellies. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Why don't you get a fucking knife, bro?